It's really an elephant. It's actually the Grand Ice Mammoth. It cost me 8,000 gold.
Good Lord.
I know, right?
Well, I had 14, so I was. It wasn't like it was hurting me. And I'm not. That's not a whole lot of money. There are folks in this game that have hundreds of thousands of gold because whenever like 2 expansions back, they made it stupidly easy to make money.
So where are you hiding, Sam?
I just
Logging
logged on. Patience.
Wow, you're slow on a Saturday. What's up?
I had to reset. You guys didn't hear it because I had to mention it to the stream, but I had to reset up the auto ducker because it had deleted the Discord setting in it. So
Oh dear.
whenever you guys talk and whenever I talk, I've got a piece of software on my computer that auto ducks it for me so that everyone can hear what we're saying. So
Yay.
I was thinking OBS had that built in.
I think that's a plugin you have to get, but given that I use the auto ducker whenever I'm not, it's complicated. So,
Okay, Sam, quit moving. I have a gift for you.
oh, okay, that's nice.
Because I do engineering,
Yeah,
I made you a squirrel.
nice.
Okay, dude, get off your elephant and I'll give you a squirrel.
Okay, what is that in my abilities
in-
now? Or
Pet journal.
oh,
You
okay,
can fight with it.
okay. So it's a pet. Gotcha.
It's a mechanical squirrel.
Okay. I'll take that little guy and I'll train him up somewhere later.
But I learned how to do it in my engineering, and I was like, ooh, I can make the guys gifts.
I.e., she had a gift for us.
Yay.
Thank you for you.
Okay, so we have Raging River Ride, which was something we didn't want to get on because we knew it was going to take us away from here.
Right.
Or, let's see, everybody's 20 now, right?
Not. Oh, hold on. Someone mouse over me and see. Unfortunately, the.
You are 19.
Okay.
You are.
I am so
He's
close.
on-
I'm on the last. I'm on the last thing. So if we do like one final mission, I'll get there.
Well, the one
Okay.
that's showing up for me is the Raging River Ride.
Actually, I
Yeah.
know what we could do.
Or if we just go grind some stuff to kill, then I'll get there.
No, we gotta go. We gotta go to the fair.
Well, I only have 130 grizzly trophies.
152 on my end.
Yeah, so we can't turn that in.
Well, where's that at in my bag? Is it show in the bag or is it in something else? I can't remember.
It's in your quest.
Quests under Dark Moon Fair.
I'm ready to turn in. I don't know what your problem is.
You've been the one killing everything. That's why you're able to.
Oh, yeah, I got 250. Y'all are not gonna hold me back.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Are there other things we can do at the fair that will actually give us some XP?
Yes, if you have a skill that is over 75, you can do quest at the fair that will give you +5 skill points and XP.
Okay, so my mining is 70 plus 10, so I guess that doesn't
Nope.
count.
Nope.
Dang it.
It has to be a raw skill number.
Man, I am so behind on skills and everything else. Sheesh.
I know,
Oh,
right?
dude.
Well, that's all right. I mean, my jewel crafting's only 24. So, okay, so what was your idea then, Hun, since I
Okay,
just stepped on
well,
you?
I thought we had more grizzly trophies, so I'm kind of back to square one.
Well,
We
I'm still gonna turn mine in, just not right now,
Well, yeah.
well,
because I can't pick up anymore.
well then let us try killing.
Okay, well, let's do that at the end. Maybe after the closer to the end of the stream. Maybe you guys will have gotten caught up. So maybe we go do the Raging River ride.
Well, it is nearby.
What do you say, Sam?
Yeah, sure. I realized that I could send that recipe we were talking about last week
Uh-huh.
to my hunter. So, didn't see why not.
I'm on board.
Sure. Woo!
Yeehaw! Oh God, it's so much slower at 20.
I told you I was having that problem with me and my hunter where I'd gotten up to where I got the second level mount.
Uh-huh.
It's like then I went
Yeah.
back to 1. I went back to walking because neither of my other characters can mount. Yesterday, I was on my gnome and I had to walk around. Oh God, there's this hunting lodge. I can't remember the name of it though.
Forest Rider.
There we go. I knew Lee would know if I just gave her enough information. But anyway, I was at Farstrider, and
Guess we got to get on the boat.
yep.
I guess
What?
there's only.
Well, that's annoying.
Yeah, it shows back up.
Okay.
You got it, hon? You killed him?
But yeah, anyway, Farstrider, and you know how they have all those missions where you've got to kill all those different creatures?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that was me wandering around on foot thinking, God, if my hunter were here, this would be so much easier.
Okay, I'm on board. Had to kill a gator.
It's all right. Yeah, this is one of those things where we all can't get on at the same time.
Right.
But yeah, I'll kill this. Gotta kill eagles and bobcats
And the Bobcats.
boars.
The Bobcats, I knew they were going to be a mission later. But while I didn't need them, they were popping up out of nowhere, clawing me in the face and everything.
Yeah.
The minute I needed them for a quest, couldn't find a freaking Bobcat.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. You're like, really? Here, kitty, kitty.
It's like it's making me close to swearing, and you know how hard that is. You know, it's
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness.
And then when you get the quest done, suddenly they're all out and about going, meow.
yeah, exactly.
You know, something tells me this boat did not pass inspection.
Inspection. What's inspection?
Yeah, I know, right?
We don't need no stinking inspection.
Yeah, you probably bribed the inspector anyway.
Yeah, if you see a pail near you, it's not for seasickness. It's to keep it afloat.
That's the Big Dipper, eh?
Duh. Yeah. Sam, that's not even how easily that mammoth fits on some bridges.
It does not. It does not. We were running yesterday, and I went across a bridge down in, was it the Swamp of Sorrows or?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so she's riding along with me, and it's one of those bridges that has a canopy.
Mm.
And so I'm just running along, and then bam, and it's like, no, you're not going any further. I had to dismount or back up and go around. I'm like, really? There's no sign that says, you know, height 10 feet or whatever. You know, I'm going to complain to my representative.
You do that.
I mean, it's a safety issue. All right, where are we going? What is this? Raging. Oh, We got to go to there. Okay, y'all want to ride?
Sure.
Y'all got to tell me. I'm not always just going to presume that y'all want to hop up on the mammoth.
This is gonna be the chillest streams I'm ever doing now because I don't even have to move. I can just sit here.
I know you're just along and howdy doody.
Yeah, except whenever I dismount y'all because I need copper.
Right. I saw that. I knew where we were headed.
Yeah.
It is a little annoying, I know.
Won't be a problem once we actually are able to all mount, but until then.
Yeah. Wait, where am I going? I
Oh,
see the
boy.
question. No, I see the
There's
question
the
mark.
scary. This is not a reliable Uber.
Oh, wait a minute. I know, right? Yeah, we were joking about that yesterday. I told her to shut up because this wasn't Uber X. All right, gotta go down this road.
It's the maps sometimes. You'll look at the mini map and go, it wants me to go over here. Oh, no. It wants me to go over there. Okay.
Yeah. Like when you
Yeah.
walk into a camp that's got level 41 elites and you're like, that's not where I need to be, and now I'm dead.
Or because we were riding along in Dark Shore, and the last time he was there, it was pre-cataclysm. Yeah, he almost took us over a cliff.
Yo.
Mm-hmm. All right, so here's Nozzle.
I love the name of this quest, Competition Smompetition. I'm just a little guy trying to set up my own independent business, working hard towards the Azerothian dream, you know? Well, as soon as I set up shop, the venture company next door decided they wanted me out. They've been harassing...
Around, friend.
What the hell? What did he do?
What?
He disappeared. I mean, Sam was...
No, he's in the middle right here. It's probably because this person activated whatever this is, I'm guessing.
Ah.
Because there's someone else standing there. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was with you. You were reading and all of it, and I was looking at the quest, and all of a sudden he goes, boom.
see.
Okay.
What's the word on the street?
Anyway. Well, as soon as I set up shop, the venture company next door decided they wanted me out. They've been harassing me and threatening me with letters, using words like cease and desist. Worst of all, schematics for my newest machine are missing, and I know those corporate pilferers stole them. Go to the sludge fin and knock out some of their employers. I know they're hiding my blueprints.
What?
That's gonna be a fun That's gonna be a fun ride later.
Oh my gosh.
The venture company have a small research facility west of here, just past the sludge fin. I don't know very much about what they're doing, but did manage to discover that they're experimenting with something called camouflage. Now, what the heck is a camouflage? Well, whatever it is, I want to examine it, so I need someone to go get it. I obtained a copy of their control system operating manual. You should be able to figure out how to disengage the camouflage from it.
Catch you on the flip side.
Oh my gosh. Thundercats.
We do get... Yep. I was going to say, do we all get the reference?
Oh my gosh. I love it.
Smart mouth, huh?
Mm-mm-mm.
And then this guy. Hey, do you see this footprint? We found them all over the camp last night. Nothing's missing, but all our belongings have been examined. The muddy trails lead towards the sludge fin. Someone's been sniffing around, and I don't like it one bit. Can you go west of the sludge fin and investigate? See if you can find any more tracks like this one. And then we turn in the Raging River Ride thing with him, too.
So this is a this is an inn if we want to make her our home.
Oh, congratulations.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Apprentice
Do
riding.
Yep.
Do we want to make this our home? I mean, it does have a flight path and everything, so.
Well, here's a thought. We could make it our home. We could fly down, get our riding skill, and then fly back.
Yeah, since it's got a flight path too. Let me read this last one here.
Okie dokie.
We got a real problem here. There's an overpopulation of hyenas just west of the sludge fen, and they're starting to become a menace. I have to listen to them. If I have to listen to them caterwauling one more night, I just might go crazy. Vernon over there says hyenas might even have made off with one of the stabled pigs. We can't have that happening. Can you go thin out the hyena numbers? You'll find them parading in broad daylight to the west.
I got your back.
And that's all the things. So yeah. So where do we need to go for the writing again?
Orgrimmar.
Hey. how you
No,
doing?
we can fly down to our home because that's where the quest
good one.
turns in.
Oh wait,
Oh,
yeah,
well,
this
I guess
is this is an end. So
I guess
Yeah.
I need to do that too. So we want to go
Catch
to
you on the flip side.
Crossroads.
Sinjin Village.
Well, spit it out.
Okay, because I went up to Orgrimmar, but I didn't turn the quest in.
okay, so Sinjin Village is where we need to go.
That's,
I reckon so.
Okay.
that's where we learn.
I'll fly because I need to turn it in. Get that beautiful, beautiful XP. Sputter
if you-
valve, you're a genius. I'll take 30.
And if you don't already have them, this is where you buy your raptor.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Do I have a raptor?
I'm not. I have more than one.
I don't have one.
Crap.
So
I have an emerald raptor, a swift blue raptor, and a swift orange raptor.
Because of how long I've been playing, I have 111 mounts.
whew.
Yeah.
Well, there are those people out there that's an achievement for them is to get so many mount. I have 52. I did not
Ow.
go mount crazy.
I was one of those players at one point, and there are days I still am.
That's
I
right,
re-
because you can just ride whatever mount you've got on all of your different ones, right?
As
Mhm.
long as they are proper to your allegiance.
Mm.
Horde versus alliance.
Right.
And so I have a very large variety. And did you know you can ride a flying mount even if all you have is land walking on that poon?
Mm.
Yep.
It will
It-
just run around on all fours.
Really stupid, but
Ugh.
yeah, yeah. Especially when you're on one of the big dragon mounts and you're just running along, and it bounces and they got the wings and you're like, why are you not taking flight? It's like it's like the Wright brothers all over again. I mean, get off the ground. Come on. I was looking at like the achievements for mounts. Huh. 2 sides to every tale. Glory of the yeah, Raider, whatever. There's just some days I just don't.
You don't grammar real well.
I just don't want to. I don't want to try. Why?
It's all these fantasy names, right? You read it, you go, I could try to pronounce that, but
Okay, okay.
That's like in Superman lore, Mixopidolix or whatever. It's like the first time I ever saw that in a comic book, I was like,
how am I
Somebody
supposed to
needs to-
pronounce that out loud?
right, it's nothing but consonants. Somebody needs to die for this.
Well, it's like there's a name of a place in Zelda lore that you don't know about because you don't play Zelda, you Philistine. I was calling it, for most of my living on this planet, Kakario Village. And then they decided to make a Zelda that was voice acted, and that's when I learned it was Kikariko Village. This whole time.
Well, that's okay. I think I may have even brought this up. There's an area called, we've always pronounced it Nagrand. I think it's actually spelled Nagrand. I don't know if it has an E or on in the, but anyway.
It does have an E.
Metzen, when he got on stage one of the BlizzCons, called it Nagrand. And I'm like, well, he created it. Therefore, I must pronounce it the way he did.
Because that's your rule.
That's my rule. And I hate the way it sounds because Nagrand sounds so much better to me. But then if you break it apart and you look at the fact that grand, if you take the N-A, then it's grand. So Nagrand. But Nagrand just sounds so nasally or something. But I was like, really? You just shattered my dreams, my hopes.
I'll go with the violet one, I think. I seriously consider this whenever I look at them, although I'm getting that orange one when we go to the second level. Anyway, we've got our mounts now.
So we can, what are we going to do? Just hearth back?
We could fly back.
Before we do, I want to see if this will let me do it. Yes. Now.
Oh. That's when you try to take off.
This is a reward mount for getting X number. But if I hit the flight, it just stretches his wings.
Still pretty cool looking.
Now, here's the other fun part. Because you can buy other races' mounts.
Oh.
The Goblin Trike.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people go around with those puppies.
So, yeah, that's the fun part of getting your initial riding. Because you have Kodos for Taurens. The undead have skeletal horses.
I know that one very well.
Yeah, we actually have the Rivendare's mount.
Yep.
And oh my God.
I'm not sure you can actually get it anymore. That's it right there. It was was it Scholomance? Was it Scholomance? It's one of the dungeons that you get down to the very end, I think the Baron or whatever his name is, and it had such a low drop rate. But then we figured out how, well, we didn't figure it out, but there was a guide that came up, some folks smarter than us figured out how not to exploit or anything, but there were certain ways that you could scoot through the thing to get to the Baron faster. Because normally to get to the Baron was about an hour-long journey. You could get there in about 15 minutes. And so one day we just farmed the heck out of him.
Of course.
We both got it.
Right.
All right, so what do we want to do? We want to fly back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So you don't want to burn the hearthy stone. Where's the flight map? Oh, there.
He is right where we left him, dear.
I don't know. He could move.
Well, I don't know if he took a coffee bean break.
I was about to say whatever that equivalent would be. Where are we headed back to?
Nozzle Pot's
Outpost.
Outpost. Yeah.
There we go.
But yeah, getting the various mounts can become an obsession. Easily.
Yeah, it's not like she knows anything about obsession when it comes to this game.
Oh, all the bug mounts from Silithus's raid dungeon out there.
I mean, I can't really say much. We spent all last weekend. We didn't even play together. I did pet battles.
Yes. because he has become really in love with them.
They're good. I love them. Yes.
They
I did-
are. They're fun.
Like I said, it's
did all-
Pokemon in WoW. I mean, sheesh.
Yeah. I did all the Eastern Kingdom battle masters, pet battle masters, and now I got to do all of Kalimdor.
I got annoyed because where I was a gnome and I didn't have some ability to fly or something like that, there were, I think they called them little black rams in the mountains I
Yes.
was going through, and I couldn't get up to the little thing, so I was just sitting there going, why? Why would you do this to me? Why put a pet up there I can't get to?
That is Forstrider Lodge.
Yeah.
There's that little black ram up on the right-hand cliff as you exit the lodge.
Mm-hmm.
He sits right there, and you're like, why?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that. See, there is an achievement to raise the Elic plushie that you can buy at Dark Moon Fair to a level 25.
He looks so adorable.
There's a catch. His attacks do 0 damage.
Damage. Yeah, I knew that was coming because it's a plushie, of course.
But guess what? I figured out the trick. I've got him up to an 11 now.
Because all you got to do is have a pet attack once, right, and then
Yeah, and they
rotate
get
out.
Yeah.
marshaled. So I figured that out, and I have just been. He opens, and then we go from there.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
how you
so-
do it in Pokemon too, until you got that classic experience share. Then it was all over after that.
You know, side note, I have to wonder, did Blizzard work out some kind of agreement with Nintendo, or because Pokemon's Nintendo, right?
Yeah.
Okay, did they work out some kind of agreement with them as to why they haven't sued Blizzard yet? Because that is the pet battles is a blatant ripoff of Pokemon.
Oh, there's a lot of Pokemon ripoffs out there. I think at this point they know, nah, we're the originals. It's not like it's going to destroy us. Go have fun.
Yeah. All right, so we got. Looks like we just need to head that way.
Yeah, it looks like everything is in the same area according to what they were saying and everything. So,
I need to. Let's see. I want to bring him out. Yeah, y'all can ride your frickin' raptors. I don't like the way they bounce.
that is a very Donovan thing right there.
I know, right?
They bounce. I don't.
Oh, the one that's difficult is the bony raptor that you get as an archaeological thing.
Wow, really? He like kicked me up in the air. Hit the mud. You need to be closer to the accident. Grass, sand, and sludge mix together to form the vague resemblance of a footprint.
Do not have a target.
Yeah, we have to look at the muddy tracks too.
We got to examine 5 of them.
Yeah. For each of us, I assume, because that's one of those things where
Yeah.
it's an item, so.
Yep.
Not close enough. Or no, I was too close in that case.
Do not have a target.
Increases shield slam damage by... Okay, I need to remember that. There's a combo with my shield slam now that I've got. Which means I may need to rearrange my bar a little bit to make that work better.
Mm-hmm.
This gets annoying at some point. The whole, because I'm not a min maxer. It's not like I'm one of those that goes, I will make the most efficient character that has ever. That's ridiculous at that point. That's way past obsession. But at the same time, you know, a little bit of efficiency doesn't hurt anybody.
Sure.
I'm a chaos player. Oh, let's see how this works.
Yeah.
You mean chaos play?
You experiment.
Chaos. You just chaos in general.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I have to live with you. I should know.
I do not have a target.
Somebody else. Is up to.
Target.
He's dead, Jim.
Who's Jim?
I really don't know.
And remember to look through the bodies because we got to find blueprints along with everything else.
Ja.
Wow.
Wow, you're floating now. This is.
I'm not sure what.
You just did?
Yeah.
You know they have a tendency to kick you at the very end, so.
Do not have a target.
Y'all let me know whenever y'all have gotten the prints and all, because as soon as you do that, there's another quest that pops up, but I don't want to take it on it.
Right.
He died so quickly.
Okay, I have
You muddy tracks.
I've only got a couple. Sheesh. You got kind of kick to you, don't you, little guy?
I know, right? Like, why you do that?
Okay, I've got the blueprints now. I just got to walk around and get the footprints.
And scene. They're death scenes. I mean, come on.
I mean, just because they're drama queens.
Whatever is lurking around the sludge fen, it doesn't appear to be human. Judging from the remains around its tracks, it's also dangerous. You decide to follow the tracks down to the bottom of the lake and look for the creature's resting place. I have a feeling it's not going to be a resting place.
Of course not.
Well,
Into the water.
I love your pumpkin pet, by the way. It's adorable. Yep, there it is. Not dead. Who didn't see that one coming?
I know, right?
I do not have a target.
I ended up coming up directly under a crate, and I'm like, really?
I got attacked by a sludge anomaly. Oh my goodness, this is a 22 special.
What?
What the heck?
Where
It's
are you?
in the water.
Well, you got it. I was
Yay.
going to come and help you, but I saw you take it out, so that works.
Yeah, I wound up getting Raiders boots of the Quick Blade, level 19. Anybody need male boots?
I think I use those.
Yep. He can use. I got leather bandit boots.
Well, here. See if those will help. If not, sell them.
Right. I mean, it increases my stamina, critical strike, and versatility, but it lowers my armor and strength. I'm not sure if that's a good trade-off or not. Blue gear is more powerful than green gear, isn't it? Or what am I?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah.
In theory.
In theory, yeah. There's always that. Yeah.
It also depends on item level. I mean, a 19 blue may not be as good as a 29 green.
Right, yeah. My blue is
All right.
17 and these are 19, so
Yeah, I'd probably stay with the blue then.
yeah.
All right, so we got the hyena extermination, and then we've got the camouflage.
And
Unless we want to go back and turn these in.
let's carry on with what we're doing.
Yeah, because there are hyenas right here.
Heckle Fang, really? That's There's no way that's not a tongue-in-cheek joke. There's
I know.
something that laughs a heckle Fang.
All right, so Northern Barrens. Ah, here y'all are. That object is busy.
I am out of range.
He changed targets right as he died.
Mm.
It's like, wait, she's more of a threat. Oh, I'm dead.
Too late.
All right, y'all got all those?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got the camouflage on further that way. Nice of you to finally join us, Sinister Squashling. I like how it gets out of time sometimes, and suddenly it's like, zoom, they come right up next to you.
Mm.
There's an area up here across the Gold Road, Sam,
Yeah.
that you can pet battle and get a baby harpy.
Ooh.
Yes.
Close off the fuel control.
The 3 control valves are currently opened. The various readings on the control panel lead you to presume that they must be shut off before the apparatus can be shut off.
Okay.
Okay, you shut off the main control valve.
Ogre, really?
I got you. I got you back. Don't you worry. Which is not the way a troll would sound, but still.
Okay, I shut off the valves for us.
Yeah, I caught one of them before Ogre Face.
Gotcha, yeah.
He was like, ooh pretty.
With the apparatus deactivated, the control panel can now be opened up and the camouflage removed from the console. With everything else in place, all that's left is to acquire the key to unlock the console.
Of course.
Which is up here, and there is a guy in the way of a node. So you must die. I gotta have my fix.
It is too far away.
Thank you, sir, for your continued patronage of death.
I mean, arguably the Shadow Priest would be more likely to say that, but okay.
Well, you know, not wrong.
True.
A target.
Nice little invention.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing in there.
Really? Gotta be a guy here.
Of course.
Yes.
Mm.
Congrats.
Oh, I'm legal. Give me some rum. Where's the drink?
Oh, jeez.
The goblins have it locked away.
No.
Oh, even better, the pirates.
Right. Pulling open the face of the control console reveals a dense jumble of wires, tubing, and other strange mechanical objects, most of which seem to serve no practical purpose. Pushing them aside and I would argue that, but okay. Pushing them aside and digging deeper into the console, you find the camouflage. A tug removes it from its housing. So there you go. We've got it now.
Yay.
As the saying goes, what the heck is a camouflage?
Yeah, I just got mounted. Why do you gotta do this to me?
Because they love doing that.
Mm.
Oh, I see the Zeppelin flying overhead.
You gonna fight again?
I kind of knew that one was coming, so.
A target.
Yes, our compatriot in chat said, in our Discord, said that he's outside enjoying the sun and reading before a bunch of 13 and 14-year-old boys and girls invade his house later today.
Oh, good lord, yeah, that's.
I do not have a target.
I did all my work yesterday. I cut the grass so that I can play WoW all day with my honey and just be non-productive.
And then you can play it with Lee, too, after you're done with me.
Oh, right? See? You got it. I was waiting to see if you're going to pick that up.
Brilliant. I love that, Sam.
It's like you lay up the shot and you wait for me to take it, right?
Yep. That worked well. Thank you.
Out of range.
I think. Really? Wow, she just come up and tapped you on the. Oh! Don't you kick me like that. My squashling will. I'm not sure what it'll do, but it'll do something.
Whoa!
Fought-
Target something.
I've never actually fought with the squashling. That's the reason why.
That
Oaks, what is your malfunction?
It gives us XP, so why not?
Yeah, y'all still. Are y'all still getting the
Yep.
the thingamabobs? All right.
grizzly, yes.
Yeah. I mean that's good because that.
I think it's whoever does the killing blow on it. Because if I help kill something, I'm not getting them. But if I maybe start it and everything, I have been getting them. So I don't know.
I wonder if
I
it's
think-
who tags it.
I think it's because Donovan always starts it. That's, and I don't mean that as
Alright,
like a tongue-in-cheek mean thing. I mean that is. I don't know if that's.
Well, let's see. I'll let you execute. I'll let you hit them first after we turn all these in.
Right. Some experimentation is in order.
Is it who
Yeah,
taps
what do you want?
or is it who finishes?
Right. Well, that didn't go as expected. I think I busted it. No need to panic, though. Do me a favor and walk this across the way to Brack here in the camp. He'll bang this sucker back into shape real quick.
I could help. I ain't getting paid to chat. Stay strong, pal. Go, go!
Mm. You leveled?
Yep.
Careful out there.
She's only 21. 21.
Don't quit your day
Quickly,
job.
quickly.
I know, right?
I think I really put my foot into that one. It looks like I might have knocked out one of the load-bearing fluxors in the spokes of the deregulator gear. Oh, man. We can fix this easy. I know an expert on triple expansion piston drives that would love to get her hands on the camouflage. Take the broken camouflage to Winkney Bolt Bucket, just south of Morshon Rampart. She'll patch her right up. Hey, no need to walk. This gives me the perfect opportunity to test my People Porter device.
Oh, we're getting a rocket ride. We get a rocket ride.
Yeah, I just have to accept that quest once.
Don't waste my
Okay.
time. Go,
There we go.
Gonna unload my bags of trash.
Yeah, and I need to give you some stuff while we're here. So either of you use leather armor?
I do.
Okay. I got some hand wraps that might help you.
I'm currently wearing level 23 purples.
Yeah, they won't help you.
No. But thank you. What are you doing? Hey, doing all right.
Yeah, yeah. Keep it real.
Talk to Brack to teleport directly to her. Okay.
Yeah, right here. So
What?
we all ready to go?
Yeah.
Hit
Yes.
the road.
Okay, it has to be one at a time.
Makes sense.
Yep, she's a goner.
Oh, and you get the going down achievement.
Don't waste my time.
Oh, cool.
Move it.
At least I did. Anybody else?
I
Awesome.
did.
But yeah, Sam will get it.
Yeah, I got it.
Woot.
Was that just from falling from a certain height?
You got to fall
Yeah.
from a certain height and not die.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cute.
I know night elves can get that when they finish the cradle quest.
I want to fix this camouflage, but to do that, I'm going to need some supplies. I ran. Why did they have to design every single one of these to do the whole?
I know, right? It's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you want?
Gonna need some supplies. I ran out of 17.5 gauge nugget slugs, and I'm going to need a bunch of those for the work ahead. Unfortunately, the closest place to get them is Burning Blade Farm to the southwest. The place will be heavily guarded, so be careful. But the camouflage just might be worth the risk. Search the tool buckets, then return to me when you've gathered enough nugget slugs.
Glad I could help.
While we cast our eyes towards the cataclysm, who watches our backs? While our leaders take up arms against Deathwing, the Burning Blade plots our downfall. Even as we speak, they are gathering recruits and supplies at the farm to the southwest. I care not to meet death at the hands of the Burning Legion. It's time we take matters into our own hands. Will you help me keep the vigil? Go and slaughter their ranks before it's too late.
May your blades never dull.
It's pretty much all southwest. That way. See, red. Red means dead. Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
I'm very aggressive. I can't help it.
No, really?
I mean, the way
I'm gonna try to hang.
we've set stuff up, I am the tank and you're the kind of aggro one, so
Okay, I did get a grizzly trophy off of that. It showed up as getting one in my text box.
and I didn't get one for that, so that's interesting.
See, I didn't get one for that either. This one, this kill here.
Let him just kill it. Just by himself. I want to see. Because it might be killing blow.
And I got it.
Okay,
Alright, so-
I got nothing because I tapped nothing.
Looks like it's killing blow.
I got a moss agate. Only need one more. Okay, now this time, Sam,
Yeah.
as you tap it, I'm just gonna lay a shadow dot on it.
Okay.
And now we can see if we both get.
Did you get it?
No.
Okay, and I did. So it may be killing blow. That may be what it is.
Okay. Well, now we know.
Yeah. And knowing is half of the battle.
Got one. La la.
Luckily, these buckets have about 3 per bucket, it seems like, so. I got all mine.
Okay, I have my first 3.
I got all mine.
I have 5.
Here I was, just minding my own business. I mean, yes, I did target you, but I didn't hit you.
A target.
And you've already got the elixir of giant growth for your one character, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll get to sell that later. I'm questioning having cooking on my mage, given I have that one ability to just whip those things up. But I'm thinking about it.
Okay, I have all of mine.
Okay.
Well, even for my tunes that like the mini mages I do have,
Mm-hmm.
I still do cooking on them
Okay.
because there are achievements for cooking, and I can't resist.
Right.
Yes. If this wasn't supposed to be a clean stream, I would call you something.
Loktar.
Achievement
Yeah.
hoe? Is that what you're going for?
Yeah, yeah.
Just like he is one for ore.
Yeah. Man, that would rhyme better, but no.
It does.
Well, that didn't work. The structural integrity of the semifringe is at an all-time low. I could add some more dials to try to fix it, but that might make things even worse. Look what I discovered when I blocked the release valve and blew the cover off the differential casting, though the personal stamp of Boss Copperplug. Take this back to Spluttervalve and tell him to find this Copperplug genius. When you're done here, just talk to me and I'll send you back using Brack's teleporter.
Keep it real.
Okay, so we gotta go back.
Prepared to be shot.
What do you guys put your mounts on? I'm curious.
Sidebar button.
I bounce back and forth between the sidebar and the top right. The top bar of the 2 set down on the bottom.
I need to learn how to activate the sidebar and start using it.
It's in your settings.
Yeah, I figured.
But yeah, for the right hand side of my
GT,
bottom
friend.
action
Gambling,
is where I put my
tinkering,
skill set
laundry.
buttons to make it easier to open. And then on the side I put pretty pets, my Hearthstone, my riding pets.
Yeah, stuff like that. Gotcha.
If it's like for a mage where she conjures something,
Mm,
I put her conjure button over there. So it's immediately easy to do.
right. Back when I was in the Tinkers Union, Boss Copperplug was the best engineer we had. He defected to the venture company shortly before I left and took his greatest techniques with him. He hoarded his secrets, doling out bits of pieces of knowledge to his trusted inner circle. If he built the camouflage, then he's probably got the manual. Last I heard, he was operating right here, out of Boulder Lode mine to the northeast. Get the manual from him and collect the pages from his followers.
Be careful out there.
And then Brack's got something else for us.
Quickly, quickly.
Hey, you interested in treasure? I knew that'd get your attention. Word from the River Dock is that one of the miners in the venture company's Boulder Lode mine, just northeast of here, rather, discovered an emerald the size of your fist. I know a few buyers who'd be interested in getting their hands on something like that, and I'd be willing to go half and half on its sale. You in?
On your way.
Of course.
Why not?
You over there selling?
Yeah, I was making sure I don't run out of space for stuff.
Okay, I like that one.
bird.
Mm-hmm. The other one's pretty freaking sweet too, if I'm completely honest.
All right.
Oh, that's
So-
the blood elf mount. There.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Tally-o.
Get up there. Is it over
There,
here?
there's a road.
Is it around this way?
Yeah. Down and over, if I remember correctly. You know what's cool about that mount he's on, Sam?
Yeah.
When you get flying ability, it flies.
Is that a certain person's mount? Am I thinking that correctly?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's during Halloween when you have the headless horseman,
Horseman.
flying around.
Yeah. Thank
Yep.
Thank you, Heroes of the Storm. That's the only reason why I know that. He's the boss in one of the maps.
Mm.
The one that me and you tried Cho'Gall on once, and it actually went pretty well.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I've got another mount that only... I don't think that's right. I was going to say only druids could get, but...
So now we've got to kill his guys to get pages.
Oh, they're kind of spread out.
Yep.
I do not have a target.
Wow, he just popped back up.
Mm. Appeared to be.
I need to target something.
They're so dramatic.
Uh-huh.
I'm going after a node.
Of course you are.
Yeah, you node it.
Cat's Eye Emerald, I got it.
Really? It just
Yeah.
drop off of anybody?
It looted.
Cats in the cradle.
Yep, I think we figured it out. I think it is killing blows, because anytime I've been doing a killing blow, it's been giving me the grizzly. So,
Nice.
Do not have a target.
so yeah, that makes sense. That's why you've gotten up there, is because you're the damage per second one, so you're really quick and fast and on the ball, and I'm the more lumbering, slow, swinging one, so...
Oh, there's nothing up here.
Yeah. Another one. Don't you hate it when they do that? When Blizzard will put a building there, it's like, why did we even make this a second-story building if we're not going to put anything in it?
Yeah. Makes no sense. Nope. I got cat's eye emerald.
You found the specific one, haven't you? Or did it just drop off of one of the random ones?
It just dropped off.
Okay.
It was just a dude.
I'll keep killing then.
Yeah. Well, we still got a...
I do not have a target.
How many pages of this freaking manual? Wait a minute. Join the cover in 5 pages to create. So you actually have to. So we
I've
gotta
got-
have the pages and the cover. So I got 5 pages. Got to find the cover.
We gotta find the guy. That's why. Copper plug. I'm guessing he's in this fancy house I'm standing in front of.
Probably. Makes sense. Come on, hun.
I'm coming.
Shadow Priest, you think you'd be light on your feet?
Oh, it's a mine, which they said he was operating out of the mines anyway, so still. Totally makes sense that he'd be in here somewhere, probably.
Oh, I'm gonna guess somewhere near the back.
Oh, probably. Yeah. Ah, now I got the emerald.
We got a party.
Yeah, now we've just got to find the guy. Wherever he actually is.
Mm-hmm. Sam's just leaving dead bodies everywhere.
There's another guy in here, too. That's... Me and him had some fun earlier and murdered a couple of people. I don't think he's down there. I didn't see him anywhere, so...
Yeah, he's got to be, I think, in the direction you guys are going. Yeah.
Shadow gem.
Oh yeah. Much used in engineering and jewel crafting.
Okay, I figured that would be up your alley. So, I'll hand it to you later.
Okie dokie.
Once we make our way through this and figure out where this little guy actually is.
I'm not sure he's in here.
He may not be.
Well, his dot is nowhere in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gave me
This
the
is
perfect...
just- Hmm?
Gave me the perfect spot to get the emerald, though, so there's that.
Yeah. I think that's all this is. It's just additional.
Oh, I found him. Boss Copper Plug. He's right here.
Oh, I guess he just shows up, huh? Okay.
Okay, so...
Then you right-click on the pages in your bags, and it builds the manual.
There we go.
Yay, created.
Well, dang it. Kind of knew that was coming, right?
A target.
Why am I even trying to get out of here until we just actually get out of here? Then I can...
I know, right? Yeah, I was reading this morning with the 8.2 patch for, what's it called, Rise of Ashara or something like that.
Yeah, they were talking
gonna-
about it on the instance yesterday.
Yeah, they're going to make the mount changes where you can, there's going to be 3 options on the mounts where you can add a saddle that'll help you not get dismounted if you're riding and get attacked. They're going to, you have a parachute where if you jump off a cliff. You can engage that and not die. And the big one is being able to put shoes on your mount and be able to walk across water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So basically, they're gonna sell oil for your beast feet, glue for your butt. Yeah.
Instead of it being specific mounts like apparently it used to be.
Well, there's a water strider or whatever
Yeah.
that you can
I have
get.
one.
I don't think I've got one.
I also have a sea turtle I can ride.
Go, go!
Here we go again.
Yep.
No. So, Sam, have you ventured out into the goblin territory of Ajara yet?
No.
Oh, you have got to ride their rocket tram system.
Go, go!
It's fun.
Sounds like it.
Go.
You gotta ride the terminal extension.
Well, I got an epic upgrade to those boots, so that's fun.
Nice.
But yeah, it was like whenever I figured out the tram underneath the one place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Iron Forge. and
Yeah,
Stormwind.
that was a nice surprise. It's like, oh, so they've got stuff like that that exist. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna step in the inn here because I've got to
What
step
shape?
to the little boy's room.
Okay.
I'm not quite yet a man. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Don't be a stranger.
Really?
Now this is what triggers the thing.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Have we figured out what it does yet? Throttle it up. Mass power.
You know, these guys they're so dangerous.
Yeah.
But then in engineering, you can either do goblin or gnomish as a specialty.
Right. Yeah, you were telling me a little bit about that.
Goblins make explosive devices. A lot of them.
Mm. Looks like your work here is done. You better head back to the crossroad.
Get him.
Ooh, I got an.
That one was you this time, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
It upgraded me an offhand item, but I'm using a staff.
Mm. I do hate that. Like, whenever I get my hands on... Scrap metal shield, 14, 21. Yeah, I'll go with that. Have a shield made out of scrap metal now. Kind of nice. Actually, I'll give you some stuff while we're waiting on Donovan.
Okie dokie.
You said you could use that. Milk. That. And I think. Yeah, that's all.
Yay.
I seen you around here before.
Luckily for you, my Silver Bullet X831 prototype is finished, and she's ready for a test drive. What do you say you do me one last favor and take her for a little spin? One of my assistants will accompany you. Your sweet, sweet ride is waiting on the platform behind me. Just hop on when you're ready.
Catch you on the flip side.
Oh, we get a rocket ride.
Yep.
Should we be afraid? Okay, folks, pay up your life insurance policies. The goblins are offering us a ride.
What shape?
Oh, in achievements, there's also one for tasting every food for the original gameplay, one for Outland, one for every expansion.
Right, I'm
can,
back.
You can find your checklist for stuff like that in your achievements under the button down there.
Huh.
Yeah, obsessions.
Where you guys did the quest, like the seeds and stuff, I still have the seeds in the limpet mines.
Hmm?
Yeah, I just noticed
Oh.
that in my bag.
Oh, you still have the seeds?
And the limpet mines. Yeah. So that's odd. Wonder how I get rid of those.
Out there.
I have a limpet mine.
Okay.
Are they sellable?
Nope.
I don't have them.
Because you were the one that used them, I think.
Oh, yeah, that does. Yeah, that's true.
Well, the only way to get rid of it after that is
Drag
you,
and drop it.
you left click and then right click it somewhere outside your bag.
Okay, so you can do that. That
No,
works.
you just left click, drag it out, and then drop it.
Yeah, I know how to do that. I just didn't know that that would take care of it, given it was a quest item, right? But okay. Anyway, we ready to we ready to blast off?
I reckon.
Okay, away we go. See you on the flip side.
Wow.
Oh my lord, I won't spoil what he tells you on the way up.
Oh,
Yeah. This Uber ride's going to get a very low rating.
Yeah.
my gosh. Almost let go of the steering wheel there.
Mm. Oh my god.
A two-wheeled
Tricycle, there you go. Yeah, I was waiting for you to get to it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
I don't think he understands the word tricycle.
Oh, great. We're going to crash. Mayday! Mayday! Shh! Mayday! We're going down! Going down!
Oh no. No, 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 no. That is not fun.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Oh my god, where is this thing actually going? Oh.
Now we're resplicing wires.
Oh dear.
10 of 10 will not use again. Wow.
Boing. Ow.
We are actually alive.
Is this where my character kisses the ground?
Right.
Probably.
I thought you were a goner. Glad to see you're still in one piece. Since you're here, perhaps you can help me with a small problem. The blasted harpies have been ravaging our caravan supplies for too long. It's time we slit a few of their throats and diminish their numbers. The most devastating attack will destroy a good section of their lower chain of command, and then we can work our way to the top. Take out witchwig harpies of any kind to the northwest and bring me 6 witchwing talons. That should be a good start.
Oh, this is Dry Hills. This is where the harpy babies are pets.
Nice. The only way to stop Harpy Raiders is to destroy their chain of command. The Harpies are led by a fearless lieutenant, Witchwing Slayers. If the Slayers fall, the rest of them will follow. Go to Dry Hills and cut down the Witchwing Slayers. Make sure they die painfully. We want those Harpy wenches to know the idiocy of picking fights with the Horde. We were in sync there. Anyway.
Yep.
Man, everything wants to kill you out here, clearly. Look at all that red.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. And because this is Dry Hills, there will be lots of ore nodes.
There's a young harpyling. Look at it. I gotta go get it.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's so adorable.
It is.
I mean, I don't know. Personally, I want the life-size one.
Hmm.
Of course, I'm afraid she'd tear my face off. So.
Right.
She would.
Got it.
I mean, not much different from the one I'm married to. Hey-o!
I know where you sleep.
Literally.
Mm-hmm. I'm staying out here. I'm bringing in a cot.
It is too far. We do not have a target.
And with the harpy pet battles, you have a good chance of coming across a blue rare.
Ooh.
I have 2 so far.
Yeah, not so rare, huh?
No, this is hours of battling.
I know. Watch it, lady. Those claws.
Target.
I just had a facial.
Delicate rib cage. You can get a delicate rib cage off of these things.
I mean, what I've always wanted.
Yeah, those. Are those a quest thing or not? Can't remember.
Yeah. It shows
Oh,
you
yeah,
when
because
ho-
you can get the talons off of them. So, yeah, that counts.
Yeah, when you hover over it, it shows you down in the right hand.
Okay.
I am out. Target.
Oh. Harpy Raiders.
We got to get the Witchwing Slayers, though. Those are the specific ones we have to kill. Oh, that is neat watching it whenever you're not part of it.
Oh,
Whoo.
I spy a node.
Of course you do.
It's over that way anyway that we have to go, so.
I need to get closer.
Follow the trail of sparkly bodies.
It's too far away.
Okay, once everyone gets their 6 talons, this is what happens. You drop the last Witchwing talon into your bag. Thanks to you, the lower ranks of the Witchwing... complete the quest. Sorry. There we go. So it turns in as soon as you get it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'm there already.
I was there already too.
Yeah.
That's the reason I took a pet battle. I'm obsessed with that last blue baby.
I do not have a target.
There's the Slayers. It's our target.
One up named Buffy.
Ooh. You're
Buffy the
funny.
Harpy Slayer.
Bad
No.
joke.
No, but I might call my Harpy Buffy now, thanks to you.
I do not have a target.
Been trying to come up with the names for my pets, but you know,
That's fun.
I never really did it in Pokemon either. So it's a habit I'm trying to get into in here.
Well, for example, my Jade Oozling,
Out of range.
its name is Juice, as in, or Juice, however you want to say it. It's Jooze.
Right.
My Vampiric Batling is named Vlad, and my Maggot is named Maggie.
Yeah. It does actually make it a bit easier whenever they're actual, well, not completely actual, you know what I mean, but they're creatures that lend their names to that sort of treatment.
Yeah. Plus, it's kind of cool. It's, hey, I'm Maggie the Maggot.
Right.
All right,
Sounds like
so
a very
probably-
bad children's program.
I know, right?
Hey, kids, it's Maggie the Maggot.
I like it.
The harpies you've killed mention their matron, Serena Bloodfeather. Judging from their vile hatred towards the Horde, she must have some kind of deep-seated grudge. You decide to hunt down Serena Bloodfeather and end matters once and for all.
Says she's a way.
Yep.
Yeah, my small frog I named Frog with 2 G's. But my blue toad I named Herman. No real or reason other than, okay, he looks like a Herman.
Why not? Okay, I did the right one. Whew. Like, is it sex? Yeah, it's sex. Good. Yeah, look at all these younglings just flying around.
I've got an emerald boa that I named Eboa. My brown marmot is named Fred, and my small frog is named Gilbert.
Hello, I'm a frog named Gilbert.
That's exactly the
Yeah.
reason why. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, let's get her.
Oh, she's got a good kick.
I do not have a target.
Let's just take her head, you know.
Yeah, as you do, just casually. Oh, there's a tin vein over there. I must.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the way. The other side.
That's okay. I'm tapping some of these babies as I can.
Mm.
Looking for a blue one. That one's so cute. He puts up his dodge ability called cute as a button.
Yeah, I don't have a harpy, but I'm not gonna try because I'm not switching out my.
It is kind of awkward watching these things because there's no dramatic music attached to it. You're literally just watching two things silently kill each other.
I know, right?
I mean, they make the noise at least, but
Okie dokie.
shall we?
Yeah, what I was telling Lee last week is what I wish they would introduce. Is you know how you create your basically your trio that you want to fight with,
Right.
and sometimes you need to change that up based on what it is that you're gonna fight. So what I wish they would do is they'd let you create like groupings so that you could assign this trio is to group one, this trio is to group two, so you could just hit a button and swap them out.
I thought that was actually in there and I never used it. I might be thinking of something else, though.
I will say if it's in there, I haven't seen it. She's been playing it a lot longer than I have. And
Right. Yeah, she would know. So it's.
Yeah, it's a manual swap out.
it seems like something that they should add, though.
Especially if you got that many pets. You know, once you collect them over time, that is a bit tedious.
Well, you can label them favorites and have them sort that way.
Mm.
Yeah, but that's still not as easy as just okay. This is my my KA group. This is my low level group.
Yeah, but you never know what kind of group you're going to be against.
Well, no, that's true, but it's like whenever I had to finally figure out the rhythm to beat that one battle master that took me 6 attempts to actually fight him, and I finally figured out what rotation I needed to do with which pets.
Yeah, I haven't fought any battle masters yet.
Oh yeah. And what was so funny is that was the next one in the progression. Took me 6 tries. I went to the next one, got it, which was a higher level. Did that one in one go.
Oh, that's
Like-
how it goes.
Like really?
Yeah, the pet masters that have spiders and snakes are tough.
Mm. Now that the threat here has been stilled, you should return to the crossroads. Thork would like to speak to you. Farewell, friend.
Farewell.
All right. Which ring would that be best on?
Ooh, I just got fortitude.
Oh, as in something you can give us?
Mhm.
Yeah, it increases your stamina by 10%.
For an hour. Nice. It's got to have one heck of a cooldown, right?
No, it's instant. I can sit here and just recast it.
Wow. Okay.
Used to be a thing. You'd have priest run by and just you'd get the arbitrary fortitude on you.
Mm.
Yep. And the older my priest gets, the more stamina she can bequeath to you.
Mm.
You know, that was a fleeting plane strider. He was not moving very fast to be fleeing. That's what happens when you get in the way of the Three Musketeers.
I don't like this configuration right here. It doesn't look
Wow.
dodgeable, does it?
Hmm.
I mean, off to the side, maybe.
I mean, we did kind of get here by rocket ship.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, well.
Sometimes you just got to do what's got to be done, you know? As in, kill them. Kill them all. Oh, these don't... Interesting. These are not lootable.
Oh.
No.
Might be something for later.
Probably.
Yeah, because, I mean, our question mark is around here.
Mm-hmm. I think, unless it's a completely different.
Well, no, there's a guy sitting at the top.
Oh no, I just meant we were headed for the crossroads, and this isn't the crossroads yet. So,
No.
or no, no, it's not.
This is Deathgate's reinforcements. Oh, this is a previous quest.
Strength and honor.
Oh, okay. That's the reason why they weren't lootable.
Yep. Hinzuri Bloodmark is the leader of the Kolatar Centaurs and the Barons. He is fierce, brutal, and cunning. Defeating him would disrupt and fracture the Koltars, greatly reducing their threat to us. So kill him and bring Hizarul's head, and I will mount it from this outpost so that they may know fear. Hezrol leads his people from the Lushwater Oasis to the south. And then Centaur bracers. The Centaur leadership relies on a core of trusted, disciplined warriors to keep others in line. If we reduce their numbers, the Koltar will have no might with which to support their rage. And so, I have a bounty task for you. Around the Lushwater Oasis and to the south, slay Koltar marauders and storm seers and collect their bracers. Return when you have a heap of those trophies, and the Horde will reward you well.
Okay, so that's those are not the ones.
We were headed for. I think we've gotten to the point where we're just going to find quests everywhere and we just go with it. Because I noticed that on my hunter, at some point, it's not linear anymore. It's just like you might be able to go in a straight line, but on the other hand,
Well, do we want to go due south, open the map, kill those things off, and then, or do we want to, what?
Well, there's also a flight path over there, Hunter's Hill, Southern Barrens.
where?
If you look on the map, there's a flight path due southwest. It's actually kind of northwest of where the Centaur bracers and all of that is.
Okay.
Which I don't think we have it. I don't know if we have it or not, to be honest with you.
We probably don't.
So I figure if we want to go down that way, maybe we swing by, grab it, and then...
Then we can get back to the crossroads, too.
Yep.
So yeah, sounds good to me.
So how close are y'all on being able to turn in the
Grizzly
I can't
trophies.
yeah.
I'm 184 of 250 right now. So
Oh wow, you're not gonna make it.
I'm 160 of 250. That's okay. We can turn it in next month.
Wait a minute, can we get over there?
well, they call it the Great Divide for a reason, don't they?
Where is the?
I'll be very
Holy
careful,
crap.
Samuel. You have fallen off of ridges like this before because of this crap.
We go
Okay.
this way.
Which way? Oh. Follow her. She disappears into the sunset. Well, I know this is we're going into where we need to be. That seems like that's on the other side of the divide. The map is not very telling.
Yeah, sometimes it's not, I've noticed.
All right, well, this is where we do our killing.
I have literally had to Google before to go, how do you get here?
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you mean because it's been so long that I had to actually look up how to get to Northrend the other day to be able to get this ice mammoth. Because I honestly could not remember how to get there. And of course, then it changed. It was like, oh, you go to Stormwind, go out on the dock, there's a boat. No, that's old news. Now you go to the Mage Tower and hit a portal.
Right, because they did all the portal changes recently.
Yeah.
I actually know about that stuff just because I heard people talking about it.
Oh, there's a node. Where's it at? Oh, there it is.
Really?
I mean, me and you had the same giddy reaction to baby harpies, so to be fair.
I still get
Yeah.
excited about baby harpies.
Yeah, don't shame me. These guys seem to be hiding.
Yeah.
Why do you think there's so many of them?
I mean, if I knew we were coming, I'd hide too.
Target.
So, Hunter, we having tacos for lunch?
Yes. Absolutely.
And tequila.
Jeez.
Well, she is. I'm not having tequila. Wow, he was in a hurry to die.
Didn't give us any
Favorite.
bracers for the effort. That's-
No.
He was ready for his coffee break.
I am out.
Sam, you know I don't know if you're how big of Star Wars fan you are, but you know the trailer for Episode 9 has dropped.
I still have to watch the other ones first. I'm so behind. Like, the word casual, I'm not even sure applies to how casual of a Star Wars fan I am. Like, it's like, oh, that happened? Okay, good.
See, Sam, I'm in that boat with you.
It's not like I dislike Star Wars, it's just I'm not big into it, right? You know, so...
Target.
That's
Well, yeah.
me.
I rent the movies. I don't buy them. Now, Marvel movies, I buy every one of them. DC movies, rent them. I mean, as good as Aquaman was. Oh, crap.
I'd buy him in a heartbeat.
Okay, hands off Jason Momoa, all right?
No.
But that movie I might eventually buy, but we rented it. And it's probably, it and Wonder Woman are the best
Oh,
DC
yeah.
movies to date. Now, I've been reading reviews of Shazam,
Uh-huh.
and the trailer looks terrible to me.
Oh, it looks beautiful to me. That's just, but then
No,
again, I'm
it
not
looks-
surprised.
It looks like a superhero version of Big,
Which is
exactly what somebody
Delightful.
said.
Yeah, that's delightful to me, right? You know?
That's not a superhero movie. But I read a review about it and come to find out, oh, it's so much more than that. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing it now.
Yeah.
But before, Lee and I both looked at it and go, this looks terrible. This is like a kid's movie.
I have all bracers.
I'm close. I think I only need one more.
Target.
Yeah, got mine. Now we just need to get someone's head.
come out, wherever you are.
No, it
We
says
want
he's over
your
here.
head.
Heads up.
Really?
Ooh, I like
Wow.
that.
I guess he's just gonna be a random spawn.
Theoretically.
Ezreal. Because I don't think you can get up top. No, I don't think he's gonna be up there.
Yeah, because I had thought that too, but
Ding. Is this the dungeon?
Yeah, it is.
Why are you going in the dungeon?
To see if he was hiding in the edge of it.
Oh.
It made logical sense.
possibly. Especially since the loop actually encircled that area.
Uh-huh.
Don't encourage her.
Oh, see- yeah, this is going to be frustrating business.
Ezreal, where are you? Don't tell me you've lost your head already.
He's
Prob-
on coffee break getting it stitched back on. I found him.
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah, he found me. Him and his people.
Oh, I see.
Dag nabbit, move faster. Why isn't there running in this game? Dang, man, you both cut down a group of people to only one shot. Stomping, you go all flurry of blows on us, whatever it's called in this game. I don't know. But
That's called Fist of Fury.
there we go.
Whee.
All right, so head back up the crossroads.
Actually, we go turn these two in and then crossroads, or
Well, I was thinking we go, or I take out this Savannah Huntress that decided to tap me on the booty. I mean, whichever way you want. I would just figured this is less fighting. We go up the crossroads and then go back over and then come back, or what do you
Right.
want to do?
Let's
Because it's 11:51.
Yeah, let's turn. We should have time to turn in those things and then go to crossroads.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But we got to go back through and fight, or potentially fight. It is, if that's okay. I mean, that's what we do.
Well, all we gotta do is just hug the edge and go up and.
Oh wow, meeting stone. Haven't used one of those in a while. Damn, which way you went?
I was going up that way because it looked like theoretically we could go the other direction, go up that road.
Well, we could have gone.
Oh, that
I
would
mean,
have led us straight to crossroads. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I was initially talking about doing. But we would have had to double back.
I just went in front of Wayland Caverns and
Yeah.
cutting up.
Fine. Laugh it up.
Like, really?
My ride glows in the dark.
I'm Shadow. I'm dark in the dark.
I'm on my hearth steed. Which I believe is one that you got because of Hearthstone or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've got that one too.
Wow, I just ran into some tiki torches. Face planted into the tiki torch. None of these are really...
Okay, he offers one that I'm about to try.
What is that? Counterattack?
No, Disciplines of Narrowlax. It's a dungeon.
The Horde commands your success against the Koltar, but the Koltar themselves are maddened. I have reports of a contingent of Koltar traveled to the Barrens from their home in Desolus to seek vengeance. My latest report was that even now they move against the bunkers from the west. Face the Koltar invaders and end their threat in the Barrens. Kill them until their leader, Warlord Krumzar, appears. Defeat him and bring me a piece of his banner as proof. We're counting on you.
With honor. Sub-sug.
So, honey, which one were you talking about? The one called Counterattack? Because that's the only other one he gave.
Yeah. It's the only one he gave
it's
me,
the
too.
one- no, both of y'all are on Disciplines of Narrowlax.
Oh,
That's
yeah, because
a
it's
dungeon.
yeah, but he didn't give that one.
Okay, I just happened to open it. I don't remember when I picked this up. I pick them up. I listen to Sam read.
Mm.
I am that kind of WoW player.
Oh, I go through and just pick. Yeah, I mean, we've been doing it for so long. I just go through and pick them up. I don't even read the quest. All right, so he's
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Disciples of Narrowlax. We've got that one. Yeah, that was...
yeah, that's a dungeon. Which at some point we've got to do some dungeons because I don't think Sam's done any dungeons.
I have not.
They are, well,
Well, it depends on which one. It could literally take an hour.
Mm.
I mean, they're not as bad as they used to be.
oh no, they're worse now because they cater up and down to your level. Remember, dear?
Oh, that's right. They do, don't they?
Hmm.
All right, so what are we doing? Are we going back to Crossroads?
Yeah.
And just like, okay. So we'll worry about this quest later.
Yep.
Yeah, because we need to get to the inn and Crossroads, and then we'll possibly deal with that next week.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Well, if nothing else, the dungeon, we go and stick our head in there and see how we fare. And then we may come out, go sew our noses back on, and
Well, if I remember correctly, what they also do is you remember how in the early days these dungeons required 5 people. Well, they in a good majority of them, again, if I remember what I read correctly over the last couple of years, they adjust the adversaries based on the number of players that go in.
no, they changed that again.
No, I didn't think they did. I think that was something that they kept, but I really can't remember.
If that was the case, everyone would solo a dungeon.
No, I mean, you can't. It's not like that. It's like you got to have a minimum number of people, but you don't necessarily have to have 5. That's something I'll have to look up again because I know that they did that. Not last expansion, but expansion before.
It as well
This
turn
isn't-
in this one and then.
Yeah, I need to go sell and maybe make some stuff.
The battle in Ashenvale rages on without relent. Our forces at the Martian ramparts are in desperate need of reinforcements and supplies. We have a major shipment of medicines and food headed north, and I need a capable warrior like you to guard it. Rocco Whipstank waits for you at the road north out of the crossroads. Let him know when you're ready to accompany his caravan. So yeah, that will lead us somewhere else.
Yeah, that one's gonna lead us into beautiful territory.
Ooh. Be nice after we've been in the desert for a while.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be gorgeous.
That's actually one of my dislikes of playing the Horde side is where you start out. Pretty much everything is so god-awful ugly.
The Forsaken area wasn't that bad. A lot of woods and everything. So
It is.
Well, that's true, but I don't like Forsaken either. They're ugly.
He likes a little more meat on his women.
apparently. Anyway, I think that's everything I need to do, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up.
Okie dokie.
I'm just smelting.
I noticed. So anyway, if you guys want to find all of our other streams and all the VODs, head on over to tscn.tv/VOD. And if you want our other Let's Play content, head on over to tscn.tv/play. So until next time, play on and see you guys.
Toodles.
Later on.